Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Talk It Like a Man podcast. Today, we're joined with a returning guest, Donato, and we'll be talking about a couple of upcoming projects. So I'm Josh.
Is he our first returner?
He is our first returner.
The first person who was bored enough to get back to this. Okay.
Back by popular demand.
That is true. We have received several angry emails asking where Donny is, and we have now answered those prayers. He is back in all his glory. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, very well. How are you guys?
Yeah, again, doing fine, doing things, keeping busy, as you know. You've been keeping busy, haven't you?
Yes. I'm working, starting uni. Yes, yeah.
And new projects that you're setting up as well?
It is, yes, definitely. So I'm here to briefly tell you about it. So basically, what we're doing is that many people are not always comfortable reaching out to professionals for help. So the student union and myself and Joshua have decided to facilitate a peer support group for Warwick and Coventry University fellow students. And basically help them connect with other people and receive the understanding and advice they need to cope with life changes, struggles. So yeah, I think that there are a few reasons why people should join. I think the first one is that they could use their lived experiences to support someone else. Whatever they're going through at the moment, someone else could be experiencing. So it could be a place to share and to meet the two. So another reason could be that people could learn from their peers about new strategies and skills to help them cope with life changes and struggles, as I said earlier. And it is also a safe environment where people can be heard and understood without judgment.
Yeah.
So yeah,
just having an open and honest discussion. So what kind of things, because will it just be kind of lots of sitting down talking in small groups, or how will it run?
So important, the most important thing I would say is that we need to differentiate a peer support group with a group therapy. So this is not a group therapy, which is a specific type of mental health treatment under the guidance of a licensed mental health care provider. So what we're trying to do is basically simply facilitating conversations and run some activities. It's just a way to be together, extend your connections and get some help at the same time from your peers. So there's no qualified professional. It's just us students, basically.
Yeah. So okay, what was like the main thing that pushed you towards setting up such a scheme? Was it something that you experienced? Was it like a hole that you saw was gaping in the landscape of life at university? What was the thing that pushed you to say, okay, I'll go and do this now?
Well, I do run a peer support group on the side with Involved Coventry already, and I know how beneficial that is to people. There are some people that they don't see anyone during the week, and we're the only people that they talk to and they interact with. And especially after the pandemic, I believe that there's a lot of students out there who do not have the right connections at the moment. And they may be struggling with a big variety of issues. So that's what really prompted me to get out there and gather as many people as we can, and
Yeah, and I guess for people like you specifically who started uni during the pandemic, so you had your first year where you would normally like meet most of the people that you hang out with for the rest of uni experience. You didn't have that. It was Zoom meetings.
No, not at all.
Yeah, chatting to people over Teams. So
it was my first time in Coventry, first time in the UK. I had no people to interact with. So yeah, it was quite hard. And I do understand how that's been probably the same case for a lot of students out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's still one of those things. It's very difficult to talk about kind of issues with people, even if you know that they're not going to judge you. Like, I think that's why it's a good thing to kind of push for, because it is still a difficult talking like subject to talk about, even if you've got those good friends and that support network there. Sometimes people just don't know how to actually broach the subject and say, hey, I'm struggling. And I think that's why kind of it's very important.
Yeah, I like to think it. I like to think this way. So basically, we could be the first step towards the healing. You know, a lot of people, they don't have the right resources or the right connections or the financial tools to get some proper help. So, you know, a peer support group could be the first step towards, you know, feeling better and feeling supported.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned before, I really liked the point that you made like 2-3 minutes ago, when you said even just by going, you might be helping someone else deal with their issue, and to an extent, you helping someone else might help you deal with what you have going on, because you'll be like, okay, yeah, so I've managed to guide this person to a place that they want to get to, so maybe there's a way for me to get to where I want to go. So I really like essentially the two-way street that you've set up for people to engage with the project.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely. Yeah.
So for those that want to engage with the project, kind of how do they get involved? When is it, and where?
So the good news is that it is free. There's no cost for anyone. When that happens, so meetings will basically take place every Wednesday afternoon around 4 p.m. Attendees obviously can leave at any time if they feel uncomfortable about something. And the meetings will also take place at Coventry University Library, which is on I'm not too sure about what street it is. I think it's the Frederick Lancaster
Street?
building.
Gosford Street, yeah.
Gosford Street, yes, correct, yeah.
Lancaster Library.
Yeah. We found a good, nice spot on the 3rd floor, but we will try to meet everyone at the same time near the front door. However, some people might, you know, arrive late or may not find the right way, so we encourage to ask staff about directions. Yeah, and just find a place. Yeah.
Is it the nice green bit that we were looking at before?
Yes, it is.
On the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Very nice place. Yeah, very nice place.
It's very comfy. It's very you know, private at the same time. So I thought that was going to be the perfect place.
It's very good because it is that kind of mix of public and private. It's easy to find, but when you're there, it's kind of out of the way, and you can have the personal discussions easily without fear of other people listening in and
yeah, pretty soundproof, as we've tested.
We did do a good test. We did.
Yeah, we made Josh go around the other side, and we said nasty things about him, and he didn't know.
Yeah, I thought it was lovely things.
Oh yeah, sorry. We said very nice things about Josh, and he was happy when he came back. But really, we were saying nasty things. No, so but like it's really cool that you've essentially taken some of your personal time that you have to yourself and tried to share it with people who might need it. And the thing I like most about the idea itself is how inclusive it is, because yeah, people who have issues might go, but it's also open to people who don't have issues and just want to do something on a Wednesday afternoon. So if they want to tag along and try and be supportive towards others, they're more than welcome to, which I think is really cool.
I think the very fact that you know, you're feeling less lonely around other people increase your sense of empowerment, which in turn will bring some obviously psychological relief during your day-to-day routine, or you know, in order, if you're feeling under stress for your assignments, there's lots of benefits coming from.
Yeah, and you're bound to meet like-minded people, as in people who share similar experiences to you. And I don't know if is it a positive advertisement to say that we're going to be there, or is that going to put people off?
I think it's a positive advertisement.
Okay, so we are going to be there with Donny.
Yes, definitely. No. I do personally have a little bit of experience with mental health, so I could be, it could be a good thing for people to have me there and share some thoughts. But yeah. So
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
think
a good
going
thing.
really well, and especially with kind of the range of different experiences and different kind of perspectives. That's what it's going to be, gaining kind of all these different views from different people and finding ways to support each other.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what I just thought of? Are you, Donny, doing anything on the 19th of November, particularly in the evening part of the day?
The 19th of November.
It is a Friday.
You are.
It is a Friday. I don't think so. Am I? Yeah.
Donny, I think you are. Please stop playing this character. Tell us, what are you busy with that Friday?
Am I advertising?
International.
Oh, something international. Imagine.
Joshua, I think you're the best person to describe it.
Yes. So on the 19th of November, it is International Men's Day. And so there is an event being hosted at the courtyard in the hub for International Men's Day. It's going to be a quiz with some discussions, and we've got kind of a few different speakers. Mr. Kidoff here will be hosting. Actually, I don't know if you're on that side. So on my screen,
I'm on all sides.
Yes.
Yeah, all sides.
He will be our host and kind of MC for the event. And Donny, although he feigned forgetfulness there, is going to be in attendance to kind of discuss about some of the other support things that we've got set up. So the peer mentoring scheme being one of them. And yeah, that's kind of a general overview.
Yeah, the thing you must take away from this is that business is booming, and on Friday business is going to be booming even more. Friday the 19th, that is. But yeah, we just wanted to put some more light on the topic itself, on the day itself, but we also tried to keep it as light as possible. We didn't want to make people more depressed and more sad. We wanted to keep a light spirit, but also touch on some serious topics. So,
and also,
go.
Sorry, I was going to say, and also advertise some of the kind of different support systems that are there. So kind of bits with the union, bits with the university, kind of these new student-led projects like Donny's is being set up, and kind of just open the conversations and publicize all the different support networks. That's a different, very weird then. All the different support networks set up around the university and different support systems for people.
Yeah, and that's why what you said is important, because we've got people from loads of different backgrounds. So we've got a person who used to be a sabbatical officer. We have a postgraduate students support scheme person who he's going to have like a Q&A thing to himself. We got Donny, who is doing the student side of the support that is offered. So
and Indica, the current sabbatical officer,
and Indica, the current sabbatical. So we will have loads of people offering different but equally good ways for you to engage if you need to. And of course, we have the quiz and the prizes and the foods and all the things.
Pizza and cake and
the cakes and the pizzas that you've seen on the poster already.
£200 in vouchers in prizes.
Yeah, so you can come in hungry and go out rich.
Yes.
Imagine. Yeah.
That's
But yeah,
awesome.
Donny will be there. You now know you are now busy, officially busy on Friday. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So I'm assuming the bottom line is of this is awareness of mental health and
Essentially, yeah. Men's mental
what
health
is
awareness.
what the support is around the university, around Coventry itself. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of it's for anyone, anybody that wants to come along.
Oh, literally anyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
like
you
we
are
don't want it to be any, like, it's International Men's Day, but it doesn't matter if you're a man or anything. It's just kind of, if you would like to be there, it's an open access event.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we do have an event link online if you want to
Yeah, we'll
get
post
tickets.
that too. Yeah. So tickets, by the way, free. As in tickets as in reserve a spot. So yeah, the only criteria for people to come is they must be able to get there. That's literally the only thing. If you make it there, you're more than welcome to come. And if you can't make it there, FaceTime someone who is there. Yeah. So because you get 2 raffle tickets then, and you might win the riches. Yeah. Is there anything else we want to hit on before we go?
I think we are all done. Maybe the last important thing is that people don't need to book any spot or anything. They just, you just need to show up basically and bring your own best mind.
Okay, so same criteria as the event. Just be
basically,
able to be there. Yeah.
Yeah, just be there. Just be there.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
from what time will you be on a Wednesday outside the library? And will there be any kind of, will people just look out for you? Is there going to be any kind of signage? Because you said
you're going to wear a sign
quickly as a final thing so people know.
There will not be any signage. I will be there at 4 p.m. Just near the entrance of the library. However, if someone arrives 10 past or a quarter past, then they may as well just join upstairs and ask the staff. We'll make sure that the staff knows what we're doing and where we are. So yeah, make sure ask the staff at the entrance, and yeah, they'll be able to help.
Josh, when do people show up for the Friday 19th?
6:30.
6:30 on a Friday.
Yeah.
At the courtyard in the hub. Wednesdays from now on, 4 o'clock in front of the library. Look for a handsome man. If you see a handsome man, go ask him, is this the support group? He'll say, yes, it is, please. Okay, with that being said, with all the housekeeping out the way, thank you, Donny, for blessing us with your second appearance. More to come in the future, of course. And yeah, we'll see you.
He had a double episode.
Well, yeah, but that was
3
one appearance. Okay, superstar. Jesus, more appearances than me have you. But yeah, Wednesdays, support group, library, Friday 19th, courtyard, 6:30. Be there or be a circle. Until then, we'll speak to you guys next time and have a good one.
Thanks. Bye.